Hi, my name is Caitlin Merced, and here is my class summary. Class 1, which was the introduction, I really enjoyed how to know if what you're doing brings you joy. Class 2 was positive psychology, and I thought it was very interesting how the average happiness score was only a 6.93. Thought it would be more. Class 3 was flourishing, and I enjoyed discovering my signature strengths. Class 4 was achieving authentic happiness, and I liked learning the different responding techniques like passive and constructive. Class 5 was the how of happiness, and I enjoyed learning how to savor my experiences. Class 6 was the PERMA of positivity and love, and I liked learning about the 10 forms of positivity. Class 7 was PERMA flow, and I enjoyed learning about pleasure versus enjoyment when I thought they were the same. Class 8, I was PERMA, meaning and achievement, and I enjoyed learning about the Huta and Ryan study because I actually tried it and thought it was interesting. Class 9 was the happiest places, and I enjoyed being aware of how much where you live matters, and I will definitely implement that later in my life. Class 10 was why we do what we do, and I thought it was interesting that behavioralism claims that we only function based off rewards. Class 11 is a self-determination theory, and I didn't realize how relatedness was so important before this class. Class 12 is time famine, and I didn't know that we overworked ourselves so much compared to the past especially. Class 13 was take back your time, and I didn't put together that we study so much with not very better or more rewards, and so I've definitely taken that into account. Class 14 was building a good life in a digital age, and that was a class where we put our technology away, and I found that class really helped me to realize how distracted I am during class and how accurate the lecture was. Class 15 was the intentional families one, and it talked about how in rituals the different phases are very important, and I didn't realize that you need to go through 3 steps in order to really succeed. And then class 16 was about family rituals, and I didn't realize before this class that funerals are rituals, and it makes more sense, and about everything else is a ritual too. Class 17 was Last Child in the Woods. I thought it was interesting how bad we need nature. I knew nature was important, but I didn't realize how important it was before this lecture. Class 18 was experience economy and experience staging, and I didn't realize that designing is actually very important for your experience and any gathering that you might be attending. Class 19 was fostering empathy, and I didn't know how much I was self-justifying everything in my life until that lecture, so I thought it was really helpful for me to stop self-justifying everything. Class 20 was design thinking, and I didn't realize that there was a difference between the designers and thinkers, but I think it was interesting. Class 21 is designing your life introduction, and I enjoyed learning about gravity problems and contemplating how many gravity problems I have in my life. Class 22 is designing your life wayfinding and odyssey plans, and I enjoyed having 3 different life plans because I've always just had one, so it was fun to create 3 different ones and see what my other options could be. Class 23 was designing your life prototyping, and I enjoyed the try and fail method. I felt like it was effective for my personal planning and experiences. Class 24, the last one, was designing your life choosing happiness, and I enjoyed that you just have to know that past ideas were wrong and move on from them and create a new one. Thank you so much.